Alright, so as it's been wide reported by this point, right? Like, Ben Affleck's poofed. He's gone. He's no longer going to be directing this upcoming Batman movie universe DC-ness thing called The Batman, in which apparently Deathstroke is the main villain. Or maybe Deathstroke's just a part of Justice League or something. I don't know. Something is happening with Deathstroke and Batman things. But the point is, Ben Affleck, he's not directing the movie anymore. He's not. He's written the script, or at least co-written with somebody else. I'm not even sure who. The question has now become, who is going to direct the Batman movie things, DC connected universe movies stuff, Jeff Johns, awesome things, not really awesome, but kind of awesomeness stuff and things. Who's going to direct the Ben Affleck starring The Batman movie? I've compiled a top 5 list of, I guess my dream directors, something like that. Basically, so here we go. Coming in at number 5 is the tippy top of me dreaming big. Martin Scorsese. Again, just allow me to Batmasturbate and dream big. Just picture this, dude. Picture like a cross between Shutter Island and The Departed with Batman. Come on. How awesome would that be? Make it like Arkham Asylum plus like Falcone typeness with Batman. Basically, right? I mean, the components are already there. It pretty much writes itself. Awesomeness, boom. Martin Scorsese, come on. But I mean, obviously that's not going to happen. I'm just saying, allow me to dream big. These are my dream choices. Coming in at number 4 of this top 5, my dream picks listness thing, is Kevin Smith, because man, dude, he's been apparently doing an awesome job with like The Flash and Supergirl and shit. It'd be totally awesome to see a Batman movie directed by a totally complete die-hard Batman fan, you know? And I mean Kevin Smith, he even mentioned himself kind of sort of on the Batman on Batman show that he does on YouTube, and obviously it's never going to happen, obviously, but come on, man, it would be cool. It would be cool. It'd be like me directing a Batman movie. Almost. But at least Kevin Smith has some sort of credibility. Number 3. Now, I struggled between this person and the director of Smokin' Aces. Just because Smokin' Aces is like a action-y thing that kind of has Ben Affleck in it. The better director is Darren Aronofsky. Right. Darren Aronofsky, the director of Requiem for a Dream, The Wrestler, Black Swan. Come on, man. Is there a better dark director than Darren Aronofsky? Other than, that horseshit that was Noah. Come on, man. That makes perfect sense, right? Think of like Black Swan, a subject that no one should care about, really. I mean, no guy, me, should care about, like fucking ballerinas and shit. And that movie was fucking awesome, dude. It was one of the best movies of 2009, 2010, whenever it came out. It was seriously one of the best movies I've ever seen. It's probably like top 20 or something, but still, it was fucking awesome. Black Swan. Plus The Wrestler, what he did with that, it was amazing, dude. It made professional wrestling like awesome. Like there's never been a awesome movie about professional wrestling, and yet Darren Aronofsky did it. Someone like this could, at least on paper, handle Batman, right? Now, here's where I really dream. Me, being me, the Batman masturbator, everything else, The Dark Knight was and is the movie that I've always wanted to see since I was like 6 years old. So let's take that into consideration first. So, The Dark Knight, to me, is the best movie that I've ever seen. But a very close number 2 is Fight Club. Fight Club is awesome, and so is David Fincher, the director of Fight Club. There is absolutely no denying this fact. David Fincher is amazing as a director. The only knock against him maybe is Zodiac. But even that is still pretty goddamn awesome for what it is. We've got Fight Club. We've got fucking Seven, Gone Girl, Zodiac, the other movies, I'm sure. He helped with the first season of House of Cards. He directed the very first episode of House of Cards. He's fucking awesome as a director. Plus, he's worked with Ben Affleck in Gone Girl. It's a fucking good movie. There's no denying that. When you think of a quote-unquote dark director plus Batman, how do you not immediately think, boom, David Fincher? How do you not think that, dude? Awesome. David Fincher. In all seriousness, he's probably my number 1 dream pick for a Batman director. Period. Just a real quick honorable mention goes to George Miller. You know, the guy that just did basically, essentially, whatever, the creator, person, director of Mad Max. He just did Fury Road and stuff. But he was also scheduled to be the director of that failed Justice League movie back in like 2007-ish, when they were developing that weird movie that had nothing to do with Chris Nolan's Batman stuff. They were just randomly doing hey, here's a Justice League movie, and George Miller was going to be the director of it. But here, number 1, my number 1 pick is Ben Affleck. Now I know Ben has obviously dropped out of the role, and obviously the whole movie, at least according to Jet from BatmanOnFilm.com, the whole movie is in shambles. Might not even happen. It would be awesome if he was the director of a Batman movie, because he's been a fucking awesome director. Argo, The Town, those two in particular. There's another movie in there that I haven't seen, but whatever. Argo in particular, is a phenomenal movie. I mean, yes, it's like Hollywood stroking its own cock and shit, but it's a phenomenal movie, man. Ben Affleck, the studio, Warner Brothers, everyone should just fucking hammer whatever this problem is and just let Ben Affleck direct it, man. Why? What's the problem? The one knock against him would be that he just directed that random movie that's set in the 30s or whatever and was apparently a big flop. But still, dude, Ben Affleck is a phenomenal director. He's proven it time and time again, at least 2 times that I know of. In particular, 1 good time. But still, man, Ben Affleck should be the director of the Batman. Period. I'm Ryan. I am drunk. And this is Ryan'sDrunk.com. I mean, the wrestler, just, I was about to say, like, do the wrestler, but with Batman, but, like, no. That doesn't make any sense at all. Fight Club, since I first watched it in like 2000, it's the very first movie on DVD that I ever watched for, like, I don't know, some random. If I ever become famous, this is going to be like a random trivia question. What was the first movie that Ryan ever watched on DVD? It's Fight Club. Whatever, man. Think Fight Club plus Gone Girl, mash that into a baby, and then add Batman having sex with that baby or something, and then boom, David fucking Fincher.